I feel like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma, JT.
Exactly.
Okay.
The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
So maybe I want to take a look at the electrical issues in this place. I know a guy. Oh, hey. Alright. Back up we go.
About your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
Okay.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your...
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Edna Mode.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong. I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters. I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change. You've got my attention. Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life-or-death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand. Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gaying, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
They must have been amazing people to have taught you all you know, I mean, which is a lot.
That means a lot coming from a fellow engineer.
Are they gonna make out?
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. I'm really just a dab hand with a wrench. Nothing special. Not like a chief engineer.
Don't sell yourself short. It doesn't take a seasoned pro to tinker on Groundbreaker. Just someone who knows how a ship ought to feel. We're always thirsting for help. If you could find your way around this labyrinth of ducts and panels, we could work something out. I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stim that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe.
I'll give you some nanner spank. Oh.
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when. You've got my attention.
Well, I don't know what's wrong, or if anything's wrong.
This is Halcyon News.
But we may be able to accomplish the little Tennysons running around.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time. Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown.
Internet.
We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5. No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or sometime dire soon. Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
That'll put the whole system in a right dire situation.
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance. Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
Okay.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time.
Hope you don't mind if I borrow that manual when you're done with it, Captain. I could do with some leisure reading.
Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh? It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
All right. So, I think that's a fun little mission to do. Salvager in the Sky. I don't remember what that was called. Silent Voices? Yes, it was. Alright, Letters from the Void. A lot of the stuff seems to be going somewhere else. Look at that. Alright, Pravati, you have a level up to do. Looting mods when Parvati's in the family. That's actually party, not family. Damage dealt. Armor rating. Heavy-handed. You know what? Nothing wrong with taking that one. I mean, there is the health, getting attacked, sneaking around. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the fine aim, but you know what? The that just seems useful, or at least more useful. All right, you. Version of dialogue combat effects while Max is in the party. Hack skill. I like that. Combat buffs are pretty sweet. Also, I like these two. These two are a pretty good couple of party mates. Alright, so we have a couple things to do, I think. I don't think there's anything left to do in here for now. I think I have to go elsewhere to do most of these.
When you need to eat and run, Boston baked beans is the only one.
I might have some stuff to sell. I don't feel like doing any kind of inventory management right now. I just don't. Oh,
My
right.
dad taught me some French.
I have that.
Stuff about omelets and fromage. I could
Okay.
take a look at that journal.
By all means. I would be astounded, yet astronomically in your debt.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing at all about eggs and cheese in here. Sorry.
Very helpful. Thank you.
Omelette du fromage, I see. Very nice. Okay, don't go in there.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off. He tell you that, did he? I might have kicked his ass from one end of the Groundbreaker to the other a few years back. Whatever he reads into that is his business.
Okay.
Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future.
Okay. Well, maybe she has another one.
Hey, bounty hunter. You're welcome here anytime, so long as you ain't loitering. With that bastard McRed dead, there ain't much else in the offing. Not that I'm complaining, mind you.
All right.
Hey, that pad down there, with the lights off, there are people unloading a ship.
Well,
I've seen you
hello,
limp just a
Felix.
bit. You all right, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicker. Don't worry. The captain and I'll take care of you.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
Hey, you got a second?
I have more than a second for you.
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Oh, yeah? Very nice.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Let's,
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang. Yeah, it's a second draft. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion.
I'm sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
okay. I'm gonna make you keep going.
Additionally, I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together.
I thought that was real good, Felix.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. What do you think? Am I in? The fun kind? I mean, what else do you do when you got a ship of your own? Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not gonna regret this.
Uh-huh. I bet I am.
I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
Really? We're picking up strays now?
Look at that. A real vicar. I'm sure we'll get along like a church on fire.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, that's a conversation I have to have with him at some point in there. Or I'll just have to have a conversation with him just so I can get all the extra party member things. You know how it works. Alright. You've acquired the modern steel wrench and you.
Good. You're back. Not that I missed you. I assure you,
And
I am
Petey.
not capable of such emotional capacity.
I've acquired 2 things. I don't know where they go. But Petey goes somewhere, I hope, right? Alright. I've done the mining archive in Hawthorne's terminal. That's a lot of stuff to read. Yes. We'll read that some other time. No, we won't, but I'm just gonna say that. From E. Blaine. This is just to let you know that I've given out the rest of that you-know-what to the you-know-whos. Sorry for the secrecy. You never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risk your neck heading into that community center. I'm grateful, but I'd also appreciate it if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job, and I should like to keep it. Alright, Esther. What am I doing here? I acquired things, but I don't know if I can actually do anything with it. Okay. I'm gonna go find people. Parvati's right there. Yeah.
Engine 2 has been running hot lately. Captain, can you ask Parvati to check the coils again?
Yeah. Hi. I gotta talk to her anyway. Well, I hurt myself.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Uh-huh.
What? No. If it were, I'd be hollering loud enough to wake the dead. So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Oh, Jesus. I don't know how to do this. I mean, I do, but I don't. This is a weird situation. These are ladies we're talking about. Couple ladies, you know? Said I was cold. Worst person I ever met. Well, warmer than Vicar Max, so we'll say that. Could just be nerves. Everybody's different. Don't worry about it. That sort of thing's plenty nice, but it's not everything. Folks, it's the same thing about me. Let's go with this one.
Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel? They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? Lost Hope?
Drinking solves everything.
Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
Okay. Well, we are going into the foray that is the potential of a lesbian relationship. And in about, after the first date, they'll have a dog in an apartment together. Because those move pretty quick. Who are you? Oh, this is Vicar Max. You're not there. Oh, hello. Ellie's here. I don't know what this is.